I don't dislike Gucci Beauty. We all know the bronzers are great, and of course the blushes are really good. I love their new like oil and water lip product, really, really good. But historically, just personally, I've always hated their eyeshadow. I admit it. These palettes, I'm sorry, I'm just going to say it. I'm sorry if I offend you. These big palettes that they did are stupid. Inside this is this tiny little eyeshadow, and it's always got some stupid light blue. I'm sorry, I'm just letting it out. Some stupid like light blue shade that doesn't really go with the others. And then this palette pops out, but I don't know what this holds. I was like, what is, like you can see it. Like I don't know. It's just, it triggers something in me. And then they did these, which I have a few of, that I also thought were particularly stupid. I honestly am heated about this. You guys all get upset about Victoria Beckham Beauty, or you get upset about, Marc Jacobs Beauty. I get upset about Gucci eyeshadow. I have no idea why, but I'm always like, nobody needs this. The color stories have always bothered me. Like, they just don't work for me. I don't like Gucci eyeshadow, even though I like Gucci Beauty. Well, it looks like they maybe finally released an eyeshadow palette, albeit limited edition, that I don't hate. I'm not saying I love it, but I don't hate it. This is the brand new limited edition Gucci Flora eyeshadow palette, limited edition, as I said. In the color story, they're calling Sunset Orchid. It is $75, and it has satin, matte, and shimmer shades. They make a little more sense. There are these duochrome shades in here that kind of don't go with it, but it wouldn't be Gucci without that. I'm just like, why would this have the shifts that these shades take, are like green and stuff. I get it. It's duochrome. It's multi-chrome, but there's no need for that. I mean, there's kind of a green shade here, but it has to still be Gucci. It's got to be a little bit stupid. You guys could get mad at me, but I'm just like, not necessary. Love me a duochrome, a multi-chrome, but the shifts are not necessary. They're just kind of show-offy. Look what we can do. We can make multi-chrome shadows. Anyway, I don't hate it. Let's look at it in the warm California sunshine. Take a look. Here it is in all its glory, and you can see those duochromes that don't really make sense, but they're there. It makes a lot more sense to me, though, because it's got a slimmer case. It's still pretty. I mean, this was always really pretty. These big ones here, they were always really pretty. And Flora, they've always done these kind of floral eyeshadow palettes. This one's a little bit slimmer. Flora makes sense because right now, I don't know if you know, in fashion, Gucci is doing they're having a Flora moment. Not just with their perfume, but they're also doing these kind of floral handbags over at Gucci, which are really pretty right now. So it's a big Flora moment there. We're going to head right into our demo and take a look at it and talk about it. I do believe I might not love this product, but finally a Gucci eyeshadow that doesn't just ignite the fury in me. Finally a Gucci eyeshadow that I don't hate, which is kind of damning with faint praise, I agree, but hey, it's something. Let's go to the demo. Okay, so what do we got here? Well, we got a lot of brushes from Sonia G that I'm going to be working with today, and we'll do 2 eyeshadow looks. Why not? So here is one with her Keyaki Wood, and we're going to just go into this shade here. Like I said, we have mattes and shimmers and satin shades. Very kind of powdery, but really buildable. Kind of powdery, but thin. Not Viseart powdery. By the way, there's a new off-topic Viseart palette that I'm going to review coming up, but I'm excited about that. But not like that. Much more and much creamier, but also buildable, powdery, as you see. I'm going to go in here with this kind of satiny shade just across the lid. Really nice and buildable and pretty. And also kind of can give you that really pretty minimal eyeshadow look, which is really popular right now. Here's a stupid duochrome, multi-chrome. What do I mean by stupid? It's just that how is blue? They've got to get that blue in there somewhere always. And this is kind of a blue-green shift. Again, I don't hate it. Why don't you love it, Rebecca? That's cruel. I don't know. I have a lot of thoughts. We'll save them. Okay, how about this eye? Let's go in with another Sonia G brush. And let's start with the deeper shade. It still packs a punch. So those of you who hate and really, really dislike some of the the shades that you have to build a little bit more from brands, you'll like this more. It's a little more buildable and quicker to build, I should say. So it's buildable like Viseart, but quicker to build, but not as thick or powerful as certainly Pat McGrath. Even some of the, I guess it's kind of on par with some of those Marc Jacobs shades. Similar formula. Coty, both owned by Coty. And I do find the formula similar. And I said that before I realized they were both owned by Coty. So that wasn't a calculated thing to say. Okay, how about this pretty green kind of shade in here? Like all the shades work well, but I just don't think the duochromes go. But I guess they got to be, that's pretty, isn't it? And we're going to talk about who should get this, guys, okay? Let's go with this gold shade here. I don't know if I would use all these normally, but I just want to show you. I'm going to go in with a little Sonia G brush there. Get that in the corner. That's pretty. Two different little looks. It's pretty. Who should get this palette and who shouldn't? If you have hated the other Gucci eyeshadows like me, you'll probably be able to like this one. If you like neutral, I like this, guys. It goes a little warm, but I mean, there's some cooler shades here. So I'm going to call this neutral. You can be upset with me, and I might not be able to stand my ground if you tell me this is warm, not neutral. I might have to give in to you, but I'm going to call it neutral. If you like buildable shades, you like neutrals, you like this pretty packaging, you're a collector for the pretty packaging. It is limited edition. They're going to do that to us so that they get us. If you like a neutral, fun, easy to wear eyeshadow palette that's buildable and pretty, you will like this. If you have a million of these already and you're not wearing as much eyeshadow as you've been in the past simply because trends change, you don't need it. You won't miss it. This is, can I just tell you, I've shared this with you guys before. My mother has this thing. When my mother, sorry, I have two different eyeshadow looks if that's throwing you off, but my mother has this thing that she used to tell me when I was younger. If she really likes something and it's expensive, she'll walk away from it for even a few weeks. And if it haunts her dreams, you know, if every day she wakes up and she's like, oh, I wish I had that coat, or oh, that eyeshadow palette, and it lasts for a few weeks, then she'll buy it. But if a few days go by and she's like, yeah, I never even think about it anymore. She kind of uses that as her barometer. You guys have met my mother on other videos, so you know. This is one of those for me. If you're like, ooh, that packaging, ooh, I like a neutral, I would chill out for a little bit. Yeah, it's limited edition, but it's not going to go that fast. If you chill out for a little bit, and then you're like, I totally forgot about that palette, don't buy it. You could use your 75 bucks somewhere else, honestly. But if you're like, I'm a collector, I think this is pretty, it's not as stupid and thick as these other ones, with that stupid palette that came out with that dumb, like, cool ice blue in the middle of it. I know, it's like, Rebecca, enough, we get it. You don't, oh, I hate this. And they're like so small in the middle of this big. This uses the space better. The colors, though the duochromes are odd with the shifts in terms of the color story, as you can see, they work. It's a lot more cohesive. It's a lot better put together. Thank you, Gucci. This is an eyeshadow palette I do not hate. That's the best I'm going to tell you. I think it's good. I think it works. Do you need this? No. If you really love this packaging and you really want to give Gucci a chance and you're really like, no, Rebecca, I got my Gucci bronzer, my Gucci blush, my Gucci oil and water lip, and I want this too. You won't dislike it. You won't feel you wasted your money. It's a well-performing, good palette. But if you're kind of like the casual eyeshadow user, wait a few days and see if that FOMO goes away. I bet you it will, and you could save your money. But in terms of all of these stupid things that Gucci released before, this is the least stupid Gucci eyeshadow palette. I am sorry if you're Mrs. Gucci and I'm offending you. I'm just telling you, you know? All right, let me know what you guys think and tell me if you kind of agree with me or disagree. I'm not trying to have a super strong opinion. I'm just trying, you guys, I've done this for 25 years. I've been an editor for so long for fashion and beauty. I just am hoping I can help you cut through this really crowded beauty universe. I'm still buying it all. This didn't come in PR. And you know the old expression, I'm buying it so you don't have to. I really mean it. Money, I like to say if money were no object, but it's always an object. So is this where your $75 should be going? For the most part, no, but for a few of you, yes. And if you do use your $75 here, you're going to enjoy the experience. It's very pretty. But I have a feeling you don't need it. Could that be my pre-existing hatred of all eyeshadows that are Gucci? Maybe. I don't know, talk to me in the comment section. Come talk to me over on Instagram, TikTok, Threads, Facebook. We have a membership here on YouTube that you can come. We have lives that I run every Friday. I would love to see you there. And I chat with you guys in comments as well. So I'm hoping to kick off a good comment section here. Let me know. Is this of interest to you, or are you just like, why does this exist? Do you want to take issue with me saying it's neutral? Hey, as long as we're all pleasant to each other, I am up for the debate. You're probably right. I'm going with neutral, but I bet it's a little warm leaning. I don't know. Maybe you don't think the duochromes are... Anyway, let's have a conversation, you guys, about this new limited edition Gucci palette. Meanwhile, lots of cool videos coming up this week, including that Chanel Beauty Gloss. Oh, I got a bunch of shades of that new Beauty Gloss, so that's coming up this week too. Finally, I'm excited about that. So I will see you the rest of this week and beyond for new videos. See you soon.